As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. I know I'd go from rags to riches if you would only say you care. And though my pocket may be empty, I'd be a millionaire.
Hey guys, it's Michael Joe from the Vintage Trading Post. Wanted to take a quick second here, and it's my new intro. It is my my tribute to Martin Scorsese. Anyway, I just wanted to change it up a little bit. Today, guys, I want to talk to you guys about a post that I saw. I mean, today's August 26th. The post was in the Graded group, and it was basically talking about recent sales. Last night, a bunch of Alpha sold, and I know the prices were low, and some people are posting stuff and questioning the market and talking about, BGS Quality, and is that the reason why prices are going down because people are staying away from BGS? Some people are talking about some of the scandals that have gone on, which I really don't know what they're talking about. And just the overall market, I just want to touch base on it. So let's talk about the Alpha stuff that sold last night. Yeah, the prices were low. Some of the prices were a lot lower than the June sales. Guys, I think only a fool would have thought that the prices were going to continue to go up, especially at the rate they were going since 2016. Nobody here can honestly sit there and say, well, I just thought the prices were just going to keep going up and up and up. And not only that, but at the rate they were going up. I mean, cards would jump up, 15, 20% month over month. And when I mean these cards, I'm talking about vintage, Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, and the Four Horsemen sets. That's what I want to focus on today. I'm not talking about anything else, okay? So with that said, let's talk about the market. We're in a busy season. Gen Con just happened, GP Vegas, awesome stuff. I wanted to go. I had some family obligations. I couldn't go. I know a lot of you guys that went and had a good time. Good for you guys. I know a couple of my close friends picked up a lot of cards they were looking for. I'm very happy for them. And this is like, I think like the best time for MTG this time of year, summer. And then it's going to start dwindling down in fall, and obviously it's going to, just quiet down. With all that said, now let's talk about it. The market. Guys, the market is dropping down. I've talked about it in previous episodes. I've talked about it. I mean, I was surprised it kept going up at the rate it was for so long. Now, what was the reason behind that? A lot of us have theories on it. Again, I'm not an expert, guys. I'm just telling you guys what I think. I think that the economy 3 years ago was obviously, we'll say 2 years ago, 2016, 2017. The economy was a lot stronger, global economy. Right now, I feel the global economy, obviously across the world, is pretty low. But that's only a part of the reason why you're seeing the drop in prices. You're also seeing a part of the drop in prices from cryptocurrency. You're seeing the fallout of the cryptocurrency. 2 years ago, crypto was insane. The values were insane. And a lot of these guys that invested in it, they took their money, they cashed out, and they invested in something solid, MTG. Okay, so now you bought a bunch of high-end cards. High-end cards come off the market. Your BGS 9.5s come off the market. And all of a sudden now, the values start increasing. Common sense, it's basic economics, supply versus demand. So the prices go up. Now you're seeing people not buying so much. There's a lot of BGS 9 stuff. I'm personally going after BGS 9 Alpha right now. I stopped buying stuff for a while. I'm starting to see the prices drop. Why? Because there's a lot of it out there, guys. And you're seeing that across the board. The market is flooded with 9, 8.5, 8, of different varieties. I mean, I got a whole inventory of Arabian, Antiquity, Legend, and it's just sitting there. And every day the prices are dropping a little bit more. Okay, what are you going to do? You know what? I really don't care. It's not a big deal to me. You know what? You just hold on to it and you wait. The prices will come back. I've been in this game and collecting MTG since 1994. I've been collecting graded MTG cards since around 2015. I've seen the market go up. I've seen the market go down. The best way to describe the market is waves on a beach. The market goes up and then comes down a little bit. Then it goes up and then comes down a little bit. But the funny thing about it is, every time the market goes up, we'll just use a card. We'll say it goes up year over year from $100 to $200. Okay, 100 to 200. And now it kind of flattens a little bit and then it starts going down. I bet you that card doesn't go below 150. Okay, so now it goes down to 150 again. Some people that are pissed because they bought it at 200 are pissed because they're taking a loss. But guess what? 2 years later, the market goes up. Now that 200 card goes up. I'm sorry, the 150 card goes up to $300. Okay, and the wave goes around and it comes back, and all of a sudden now it goes down to 250. Okay, and this process repeats itself, guys. Long term, you're seeing bigger rises and then less drops on the values. What am I saying? You guys probably think I'm nuts. What I'm saying is, long term, this is a long term thing if you guys are in it for money. Me, I'm in it to collect sets. I'm in it for the game. I'm in it for the hobby. I'm in it for all you guys because I've met some great people in the graded group, amongst other groups that I'm in. And, you know, I've met some bad people too. Guys, the economy of MTG is just that. It goes up and it goes down. People that are upset that it's going down are probably people that bought in too late in the game and paid the high prices. That's just part of the way it is. Let's talk about the PGS quality, because I know that's been a topic. I don't believe in that argument at all. I'm confused what people are talking about with PGS quality. Guys, there's inconsistencies. Every graded card company has inconsistencies. BGS is no different. Yes, BGS, the inconsistencies are a little bit more noticeable, but I mean, you're going to get that with any card grading group, or I'm sorry, any card grading service that you go to. If you don't believe me, go try it out with other companies. If you guys aren't happy with BGS, try PSA, SGC. There's a whole bunch of them out there that grade cards, guys. BGS, yes, I've seen cards that are like, wow, clearly overgraded. I've had some of my own cards that I think are clearly undergraded. Some of my cards are overgraded. You know, I mean, it's just the nature of the beast. So I don't want to hear about BGS quality affecting the market, because I don't think anyone's sitting there and saying, "Oh, I'm not buying BGS graded cards because, you know, their quality control sucks." I think that's BS. Let's talk about scandals. I mean, you know, I've heard a lot of stuff that's going on. Guys, there's counterfeit MTG cards. I think we all know that. There's counterfeit graded cards. Cards that are slabbed by BGS or PSA, and they're counterfeit. That's happening. I have no proof. I don't have any, but I've heard of people buying them. And, you know, I saw a post recently. Somebody got, I think it was a time walk, unlimited time walk, that was counterfeit. You know, that stuff is going to happen, guys. People across the world that see this money circulating, especially in the graded community, I mean, they're going to come up with ways to make counterfeit graded stuff. So you guys got to be careful with that. You're seeing it on eBay. A lot of people posting graded cards. And you could even see they're so lazy when they're making these scams up that they'll still have the PWCC symbol underneath, or you know, some of the other guys that sell, some of these other auction houses that sell. They're so lazy. They take the same picture. What I recommend to you guys is, whether you guys are in the registry or not, if strictly for BGS or PSA for that matter, register your stuff. I know you guys aren't into set collecting, some of you guys, that's fine. Just register those cards so that when people look at these other ones on sale, the first thing I do is I run that serial number through Beckett, we'll say. And then I see, oh wait, it belongs in a collection. Okay, well, I'm going to reach out to that person and find out, are you selling that card? Or did you sell that card and forget to take it out of the registry? Because that's how you're finding out a lot of this stuff, guys. You got to do your homework. I think a fool would go out and buy $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 card and not do their homework on it. Guys, look at seller feedback. You see anything under 10 on feedback or number of transactions, that's an alert signal. Feedback of anything under 99%, I would start looking into that. Guys, we all know each other for the most part. Somebody new comes into the game and starts selling, do your homework on them. Talk. I mean, that's why we have some of the groups with reference polls and it. Like I said, as far as scandals, guys, I don't know of any scandals other than counterfeit stuff. And, you know, I'm going to get into another show probably later next week about YouTube sensations, specifically referencing the MTG groups. Guys, there's a lot of people out there that are big into MTG. You guys know a lot of these names. Rudy, Daniel Chang. You know, I mean, there's so many people involved in it that are big into graded MTG and MTG in general. Now, I've heard so many people badmouth these guys. I've heard so many people stick up for these guys. I'm going to do a video where I am totally unbiased. But I'm going to tell you guys in this next video what to look for. Because not all topics discussed during some of the YouTube sensation shows are dead on. You know, there'll be a topic of, you know, ABC, and that might not be true. It might not be ABC. It might be CBA. But there's reasons behind everything, and I'm going to go into all that on the next episode. So, again, just to recap, guys, what's going on with the market. And I forgot to add one thing to it, too, and I'm going to get to it. The market, guys, it's just waves. And the wave's pulling back right now. The tide's pulling back, and the wave's going to crash, you know, come crashing up again. It's what it does. So, for all you guys that need to sell cards and are all upset because the prices are dropping, that's what time of season we're in right now. That's where we're at right now on just in the market. Everyone's pulling back. Reasons behind it: global economy, cryptocurrency fallout. Some people just have what they want already. Now, with all that said, I want you guys to look at one thing that I noticed. How many BGS 9.5 cards are out there? Go right in order: Alpha, Beta, Unlimited. Okay, in the Four Horsemen sense. I don't see a lot of those 9.5s for sale out there. Basic, quad plus, etc. You're seeing the numbers drop off on that. Why is that? Well, I think a lot of people still want 9.5 and they go out and they buy it right away. I bet you if you start looking at those prices aren't dropping off so much. And if they are, maybe it's just natural regression. I mean, again, cards cannot just keep going up on that angle. Now, if they start going up like this, you know what I'm saying, over a number of years, that makes more sense. If you see a card spike up in 1 year 800% for no particular reason, there's a problem with that. And you guys could do your own homework on it. I've seen cards in vintage that have done that over the last 3 years. They've gone up crazy amounts. And now you're starting to see them drop a little bit. Common sense would tell you that's going to happen. So I think the lesson of all this is, if you need to sell your cards and you're upset that the market is dropping, then clearly you got in at the wrong time, or you're deciding to sell at the wrong time. My advice to you is hold off and wait for the next wave to hit us and watch those prices go back up to where they were. Nothing that stays up on top stays up forever. Everything falls, you know. And everything that's at the bottom goes up. It happens, okay? So just be patient. That's what I'm telling you guys. Be patient. If you guys have to sell them, but you guys be prepared to take a loss. And that's how other people that are in it for the money make money. Now with these prices dropping, you're going to see a flood of people coming by and sucking it all up. Alpha is going to be interesting because Alpha 9 is going to drop in everything that's 9. I think even 9.5s, you're going to see a drop in price now. But again, a year from now, 2 years from now, I can't predict it. If I could, then I would tell you guys what's going to happen. I can't predict it. But I feel that 2 years from now or less, the market's going to go back up, especially if the global economy improves, especially if there's another crypto boom. Hell, if you have both of those two happening at the same time, watch the MTG market, especially the people that are investing their profits from crypto and stuff. You're going to see the market boom again. That's just what's going to happen. So, again, I don't see any reason to panic. I got into it for different reasons than some of you guys have got into it for. I'm into it for the hobby. I'm into it for the set collecting. I'm into it for a lot of other reasons. Just relax. And that next video will be coming out. I'm going to hopefully do one. I'm probably going to shoot the video today, but I'm probably going to post it next week. And that's going to be about, social media affecting MTG and the market. So anyway, guys, if you guys have any questions or comments, I'm going to leave my email at the end. Reach out to me. Those of you guys are in the graded group and want to reach out to me, okay, guys? I hope everyone's having a good summer, and we'll talk soon.